Welcome to the Retiring Club. My name is John, and I will be your host for this meeting. In this meeting, we're talking about promotion to retiree. So, one of the things that we have to look forward to is going into retirement. Unfortunately, the planning for your retirement must start now. We're into a new year. February is a very short month. So we don't know what's going to happen. So if you're working, your head's probably on a chopping block. And what you could do is start your promotion to retiree right now, starting to make your plans, whether it's meeting with a financial planner, studying YouTube like I did, and making your preparations. So what I did was a few years back, I started studying YouTube. I was looking at the channels of Joe Kuhn, David in Progress, Pete over Retire Early with me, Retire Early 500K with Dwayne, Julie Happy on Monday, and Steve's Retirement Corner, and most notably Buzz over at Buzz Retirement Garage. Buzz knew that the contract that he was working on with the manufacturer was coming to an end. So he went ahead and started his retirement planning. And all of the people I mentioned promoted themselves to retiree. And that's what I did. I'm in my fourth month. And those people helped me plan my retirement. They all had many years of experience and a lot more money than I have. So, first thing I did was I got my budget together so I know how much money I need to keep myself whole. The second thing I did was I met with all of my medical staff, made sure that I had all of these tests done that need to be done. Now, while I was on my corporate insurance, met with my dentist. Instead of delaying and getting one crown done per year, I got both of them done. And I went ahead and retired. And now that I'm retired, I found out how the system works. The first thing I did was I took a look at the allocation of my investments. I tracked the capital gains with me knowing how much I needed to meet my expenses. I only had to contribute $5,100 to the capital gains that was paid out at the end of 2025. And I left it in the sweep account and I moved it into a high yield savings account. And what I notice is that even though I need this money to survive at $1,600 a month, that the accounts were not depleting, they were actually growing. So that's the third thing. I use the funds or the yield to finance my retirement. And I'm filling up the standard deductions first. So since I'm 64 and I only have to go 36 months before I turn 70 or 67 and 12 months before I take Medicare, I am in very good shape. But what about the people who are working and dependent on their jobs? Well, your head's on the chopping block. You better get started right now. If you do and you come out early, it's going to be a lot easier than you think if you take the steps now to plan as if you're going to lose your job in the next 30 days. You can get a lot done. It takes a lot of work, and it's even more work when you retire, but you have a lot more time. And it's actually turned out better than I thought. Even though I know I need 20 and $25,000, with the way I'm meticulously monitoring the investments in the IRA, I'm seeing how they make money. One, appreciation in the value, net asset value goes up. Buy shares at 10, they go up to 15. Well, you just made money. Also, the capital gains, as I mentioned, that pay out at the end of the year, turned off reinvestment on my biggest accounts, and they generated just shy of $15,000. And all of this was done by following people like Buzz and Steve, Joe Kuhn, David in Progress, and Julie over and Dwayne, where their accounts are growing. Well, I found out how the system works and it's working for me. So now that I'm retired, I want you to get ready to get retired because we don't know what's going to happen this year. If you follow and work hard on your finances, when you get that pink slip, you could just, hey, okay, and you go right off into retirement, or you can bridge yourself until you find another job, or until, like I'm doing, collect Social Security. Once I collect Social Security, only need $1,600 a month. You're going to be pulling down well over 3,000. You're going to be in good shape. You just need to last for the next 36 months. But unfortunately, some of us are not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to go straight into retirement right away because the job market is so bad. They're trying to get rid of as many people breathing air breathers, as I call them, and replace you with technology. It's a rough business cycle, but it's happening. So I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and take that leap of faith and start focusing on your retirement. Talk with a financial planner. If you got all your money in your 401k and it's all in pre-tax, you may want to move to the Roth. If you got a lot of money, 600 or more, take $100,000, sell it, and transfer it to an individual retirement account. So when you turn 59 and a half, you can get to it. Or you can go with the different rules that will allow you to access that money. Or, at least last till you turn 55, and you can use the 55 rule of 55. So I just want to come on and talk about promoting yourself to retiree and start having you look at those options. If you want to follow me on my channel, I would like you to do that. Go ahead and like and subscribe and leave some comments. I'm going to post a few videos that you can link to that will give you easy access to how I think and got into retirement early at the age of 63 on September 26th from a large Wall Street investment bank. I took what I learned here talking to different people and I applied it. And my numbers are coming in at below $420,000, I'd say right about now. So I'm very low on the income scale, but I learned from the best. And I wanted to talk about promoting yourself to retiree. Get started now. And I think my channel would help you with that, with some of the videos I've got published. So my name is John, and we're going to end this meeting at the Retiring Club. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join and follow some of my videos. Thanks.